video, I'm going to show you how to solve a quadratic equation using the factorization method. So you are going to learn how to go from here to here. So let's see how to do that right now. Now, a quadratic equation is usually in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is the coefficient of x squared, b the coefficient of x, and c is a constant. So let's consider the first example and let's see how to use factorization method to actually simplify this quadratic equation. If we have x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, the first step is to actually get the product of x squared and the constant. All right, the first step is to get the product of x squared and the constant. So let's do that. So we'll do something like this. All right, as in multiplication product. So 6 times x squared is going to give us 6x squared. Now the next step is to look for two factors, all right, that we would multiply together to give us 6x squared and also add together to give us 5x. All right, we're looking for two factors that will multiply together to give us 6x squared and also add together to give us 5x. So in getting that, you have to list out the factors which you multiply together that will give you 6. All right, so we know that the factors we can multiply together that will give us 6, all right, are 6 and 1. We'll multiply 6 and 1 to give us 6, but in this case we need to get 6x squared. So let's just add x here and x here. So 1x is still same as x. So if we multiply 6x to 1x, we'll get 6x. Let's find another factor that we can multiply together that will give us 6x squared. We can multiply 3x and 2x. Is there another factor? Think. No, there is no other factor. So now we'll consider which of these factors are we going to multiply together that will give us 6x squared and also add together that will give us 5x at the same time. Now, if you actually look at it closely, you will see that the right answer is 3x and 2x. So if you multiply 3x by 2x, you'll be getting 6x squared. If you add 3x to 2x, you'll also be getting 5x. So let's write our factors here. We have 3x, we have 2x. Now, the next thing you would want to do is to replace 5x, all right, or substitute 5x as the sum of 3x and 2x. Since you know 5x is going to give you 3x and 2x, all right, when you add it together, we're going to substitute the sum of 5x and 2x here. So we're having this x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 equals 0. Now, what you want to do next is to factorize this first two terms and also factorize the second two terms. So we're having something like this in brackets plus 3x in brackets plus from bracket 2x plus 6 in bracket equals 0. Now we're going to look for the common term in x squared and 3x and factorize it. Also, we look for the common term in 2x and 6 and we'll factorize it. So if we factorize this first bracket, we'll be having x from bracket x plus 3. All right, here we have plus. The common term we can find in 2x and 6 is 2. We can use 2 to factorize. So we have 2 from bracket x plus 3 equals 0. Now, to actually check if what you have been doing all through is correct, when you factorize, the result here must be same as the result here. So you can see we have x plus 3 and x plus 3 here. So it simply shows that we are on track and we are correct. So the factors of this quadratic equation will be this term. You either pick one of these x plus 3, all right, that's x plus 3, and you take this x and plus 2. So we have x plus 2 equals 0. So actually, the factors of this quadratic equation are x plus 3 and x minus 2. Sorry, x plus 3 and x plus 2. All right. So if you were asked the factors are simply those expressions or those terms that will divide this polynomial here and leave you without a remainder. Do you understand? So if we're asked to find x, what you simply need to do is to equate this to 0 and equate this to 0. So you're equating x plus 3 to 0, you're equating x plus 2 to 0 also to get the values of x. So what we're having is something like this. X plus 3 equals 0, then x is equals to minus 3. We have x plus 2 equals 0 and x is equals to minus 2. So what this simply means is that if you substitute x for minus 2 into this polynomial that we have here, you are going to get 0. If you substitute x as minus 3 into this polynomial that we have here, we are going to get 0. So this is simply how you solve a quadratic equation by using the factorization method. If you would like to see more explanations on other math topics, click on the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell icon to be notified when I make another video. Also check the link in the description to get access to helpful math textbook on my Telegram channel right now.